What is design? What isn't design, to be honest? Anything that uses imagination or utter creativity from the beginning point to create something that's truly mind-blowing in a minuscule type of way.
Showing yourself in your own work, that's going to be it for me. Because whenever I see somebody else's design, I want to try to find them and their background in it. And I can see it in a lot of first year's designs already. I think it's really, really unique and really cool to see.
Well, it doesn't always catch the eye at the beginning, but there's always intent, and I think the intent with that creativity is really what design is.
I like seeing how my creativity, my imagination, just myself, how it comes out in my projects, in my designs.
I don't think the process could end if you're willing for it to end. The process could go on forever, and I think there's a certain point where it just levels off on what could be, and you just reiterate elements that you already have, and it's no stronger than it was when you stopped.
It's more of, I guess, where you are with yourself, and if you think that designing is easy and if it's fun to you, I think it's more easy for you to do. I think it's less of a hassle, less stressful on your mind and stuff. So it's good to have a good imaginative mind. It's not bad to be out there, I guess.
It began with sketches, just thought processes of more of elements within the art and architecture building. It then elaborated into 3 specific designs. The majority of the design came from the reading room within the art and architecture building on the University of Tennessee campus, specifically one corner that faces both the UT bookstore and the atrium space within the building. I think the hardest part for collaboration was getting our schedules synchronized that way that we could work together and be on the same task. It's kind of hard to be on that same level and working together when you're doing 2 different schedules and having to piece things together. They don't always flow as well as you would hope.
And I would say the easiest part would be just having overall more hands-on the project, getting things done faster. And when it comes to the design aspect of things, sitting down and going over every last detail prevents a lot of flaws from happening and stuff. So,
what skill set is essential to collaboration?
I would say communication and being able to talk about things and envisioning everybody's ideas and trying to put that into play with the design.
Well, the first step I think that we came up with was figuring out what time we could meet and get all the material cut out, get it drawn up so it could be cut out. Kind of after that, we figured out when we could cut it out. We kind of divided it up a little bit into separate pieces. That way we were both doing something and maximizing our efforts to get it done as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. After that, kind of pieced it together, sanded it down, got everything working, and that was, I think, probably our greatest point of teamwork on that one. What was most difficult in building someone else's design rather than your own? Were there any different expectations?
As long as you construct their design the way they see it, then everybody's happy. So, and that's what we kind of worked to, and I think it all worked out pretty well. Craftsmanship was pretty well achieved on there, I would say. It was overall just a nice, simple design. It didn't take us very long to construct or cut out any of the pieces. Everything worked out really nice. The reason we chose Brian's design is that first off, I was looking at his and comparing it to mine and our other teammate Vivek's, and his was more structurally sound, overall easy to build. It just was nice, slick, simple design, and we only had a set time period to do it in, and I figured we could master his easier than we could master our other ones, our other designs in the program. Okay, how much have you grown / changed / evolved from the person you were at the beginning of this first semester?
I was kind of scatterbrained, I guess, whenever I started trying to figure out how I would get in my rhythm within the semester. I think I've settled down a lot, gotten in a rhythm, maybe needed to be stronger and needs to be a little bit more organized, but I'm definitely more organized than I started. I would think that I've gotten a lot more design principles and design ideology to help me along in my design process. I learned that you can't really do things once, you gotta do it a few times before it gets to what it can be.
Oh, I learned a lot of stuff. Mostly time management and working smarter and not harder necessarily. But being in the architecture program has just changed my overall mindset by just the perspective that I see in now is way different. The words I use are way different. I can't even talk to mom and dad in the language that us architecture students speak now. It's quite mind-blowing how somebody can change in the course of a semester. It's pretty intriguing, and I'm pretty excited to see where all of this will end up and how will most of us carry on with our futures.
Why are you here?
I'm here to... Damn. I don't know. I'm just here.
But what are these things for her?